All right, so we got Mark McGrath from Vancouver. Or no, you're from Squamish.
I grew up around Vancouver, but I live in Squamish now.
I really love the fact that you were invited to speak at IAFP alongside Aaron
Yeah,
and Shannon Lee Simmons, I believe.
yeah,
And you guys talked about your experience using social media as, a way to not just share your insights, but also like actually share what's important to you. What advisors get wrong in this space is that, oh, I should talk about how successful I am or talk about what are my strategies for wealth or whatever. You do that a little bit, but you also focus on you as a human being, like you
mhm.
told your story about your father's passing, and that really resonated with a lot of people. Is that really when it took off for you, or were you already well known before that?
That post about my dad went, I don't know, quasi viral. It got millions of views, which is cool. It's cool to get that reaction to posts, but at the same time, I was getting a bit of traction already, and it was really lucky timing. As I was starting to pick up traction online, like writing less about personal stuff and more about, personal finance. And then as that momentum was building, I wrote that post, and then that got a lot of attention. So it acted as a bit of a catalyst, which was good. But I think, like to your point, social media is supposed to be social, right? And the whole point of social media is to interact with people. And it's unless you're being yourself, then it's really difficult to consistently interact with people and keep it strictly business and financial strategies and that type of thing. That's a corporate approach. If you follow major institutions on social media, they're doing is just keeping it very corporate, very kind of vanilla. And that's fine. And as a company, I understand why you might have to approach it that way. But as an individual, like people want to get to know you, right? And so the more
Hmm.
personal stuff you talk about, the more people feel like they know you, right? Like I've got friends that I've never met in my life that I only talk to on X or Twitter for years. We feel like we know each other. I mean, look at you and I, Carl. Like we met for the first time in person at IFP, and the first thing we did was
Yeah.
gave each other a big hug, right?
We've been chatting, I think, on Twitter for 2, 3 years now. You also helped me a lot with Conquest when that was starting to gain traction. We had more bonds as professionals and as friends than I think most people who work together in the same building.